I wanted to share this true story as maybe a lesson in never letting by an opportunity when you wish for one and it so magically happens or appears in front of you. This is a true story, even if it will seem unbelievable, unreal. The story takes place about 1996 in Paris. I I had arrived back from Canada and absolutely needed a job. I was desperate for money, didn't have a penny to my name, had finished my master's degree and had to pay my loan, my student loan. And so I was back in Paris where grew up and absolutely seeking for a job. So I looked everywhere desperately, and finally, this opportunity came about to offer young people as myself opportunity to work in a new company that was just starting up in France, and that would be, they said, revolutionary in the way they did business. So I attended the interviews, and I was amongst the selected ones to actually be hired. We were a group of 20 some years old gathered in what seemed to be a warehouse, a huge open space with scattered tables. It looked pretty cheap and pretty not very professional. And a couple of young guys that were not much older than us, maybe even our age, came to welcome us to this opportunity and tell us a little bit about the company, and also, of course, have us sign contracts to start working ASAP. So as I was listening to their speech, they were telling us how much the company is going to grow big, and they had these big dreams, and they wanted to do some major things. And for me, it all sounded like Chinese because I couldn't understand really what they were about. It was something so out of this concept of today's world. Back then, in the 90s, internet was like something spooky. We had modems that would dial forever. We still worked in HTML programming, coding. I did my first web page in HTML code. I had taken HTML for dummies, and that's how I did my first web page. And I was so I really internet and the world of computers was far, far away from what it is today. So basically, these guys were in the internet world and were telling us how much this is going to boom and it's going to be the wave of the future, etc. The only small problem was because it was a startup kind of company, they didn't have much money to pay us. So what they offered is much low salaries, but options in their stock. And when I started, I was really starving. Like I really needed money to pay for food and to pay for my roof. So basically, options were not an option in my case. And to top it off, the name of the company sounded so strange and so stupid. And I thought, who would ever think this company is gonna be so big with a name like that? So I basically refused to sign the contract because I didn't think I had the option of being paid with options, which was a huge mistake. The company, and it was the opportunity I was actually looking for because I always had a passion for new things, and I was always very curious about all the new technologies. As I said, I did coding when nobody cared about internet and coding. I actually, at 13 years old, I took my first coding computer class in high school, which was revolutionary, but I was amongst the very little amount of people who were fascinated by it. And I was in a very upscale college, institution that actually started that program of having us programming at a young age. So I was very curious. It was exactly what I wanted. Perfect, great ambiance, great people, very dynamic, very out of the box compared to all the other places I would have worked in France. And I said no. It just so appears that the name of that, the weird name of that company that I couldn't even understand how they came up with that name, was Yahoo. And I refused to take options to work for Yahoo at the time when they were starting up, which would have made me probably a billionaire today. So this is just a true story to let you know that when an opportunity knocks on your door, grab it. Don't hesitate, don't wonder, don't ponder, don't go about and saying, should I, shouldn't I, what's going to happen, how it's going to be fixed, how. Instead of asking all the hows, trust that the sign that you have received is really for you, and jump on it and say yes with open arms and trust that things will evolve in the right way, especially if it's for something that you've asked and you receive the answer. Just say yes, then figure out how things are gonna be smoothed out. And if you change your mind, you always have the chance to change your mind. But this is a reminder that when you ask for something to the universe and you have the opportunity show up, jump on it. Don't hesitate, don't second guess, don't doubt, because the universe can be really quick. It can happen just like that. One phone call, one email, and your life can be completely changed for the rest of your life. So I hope this inspires you. If it does, please share with others. Please like the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come on my different websites. You can type my name. It's very easy to find me on the web. And hopefully I'll see you soon again.